Alright, I'm Batman. I'm doing a special reaction video. I've taken over this channel with my special bat technology and doing a special movie review, anti-movie review against the Amazing Atheist. Is stupid, idiotic 15-minute review. I'll try to keep this one like 5 minutes or something because bat technology allows me to do that, but it's so much better than the criminal technology. But anyway, yeah, I saw some of that Dark Knight video, movie. They call it a movie. I mean, God, it was so fucking goddamn awful. I don't know how they can even call it a movie. Millions of dollars, and it was just the stupidest fucking movie. I mean, God, it's no surprise though. I mean, you know, Amazing Atheist likes it, so it's got to be shit. But man, it's just like everybody talks like this in the movie. It's like, hey, I'm being a serious human being. I'm talking serious voice. So I think everybody in the movie is using their serious voice, except like two people, and then the rest of the people are just being like actors. Like it's like you could almost see them saying, "Well, when do I pick up my check for this? You know, I just did some acting, right? So you're gonna pay me, right?" You know, and the movie was just so stupid. And he compared it like to the classic movies, you know, that actually had like scripts and complex plots and everything. This was like the stupidest movie. It was almost like YouTube. I mean, the villain, you know, it wasn't like a James Bond villain who's like really smart and has like all kinds of interesting ideas and like wants to take over the world. No, it's just a fucking asshole. It's like the villain's all about just being an asshole. That's his ambition. I just want to be a big fucking asshole. I mean, and then he compares them like to Hannibal Lecter and says this villain is like better than Hannibal Lecter. It's like, it's a goddamn, there's no comparison. This guy's like an asshole. It's like a super asshole. It was just so, like, insane comparison. It's like anybody could have done this. It's like acting. It's called this acting. You could have put this fucking idiotic makeup on any human being on Earth, and they could have been a Joker. I mean, fuck. There wasn't even a human being there. It wasn't even a character. You know, and even to compare it to Jack Nicholson's Joker, that was a much more, you know, psychological Joker. Sorry I had to interrupt there. I coughed a little bit doing the false serious human being voice, you know, or maybe cough a little. So anyway, it was the stupidest movie. I can't even spoil it. I'd like to spoil it, but I can't because the plot was so convoluted and so stupid and so preposterous, and like it was like even a juvenile soap opera that I can't even explain. I don't even know how the fucking movie ended. I watched the ending. I don't even know what the fucking ending was. It was like, you couldn't even figure out what the ending was. It didn't even mean anything. It was like so idiotic. People need to believe in Twinkies. I mean, it was like, what do you mean they have to believe in Twinkies? I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck is this goddamn movie about anyway? Anyway. I mean, it was really fucking dumb movie. I mean, even like the chase scenes and the, you know, stuff going on scenes. I mean, well, number one, the stuff is like preposterous. It's like he blows up a building and like 500,000 little explosions. And you're like saying, who the fuck planted all those explosives? What the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck could that possibly happen? I mean, there's no criminal on fucking Earth that could put like bombs in like 700 rooms in a building. It's not fucking impossible. Well, anyway, but beyond the plot that was just completely idiotic, like these chase scenes, it's like they were so fucking bad. And you're like, compared to like the Terminator, I mean, god damn, these things are like ridiculous. This is so bad. It's like every movie you could think of had something better than this movie. I mean, just wasn't even a close contest. I mean, it was so stupid. And it was like, even the worst James Bond movie was better than this movie. Even like the James Bond movie with the guy who was James Bond, who I can't even know what the guy's name is because it was such a bad James Bond. Even that James Bond movie was better than this movie. Well, anyway, it depends on what you want to see, though. I mean, if you want to see, like, just stuff like cop cars get blowed up and flip upside down and stuff, well, okay, it did that. But what else did it do? And if you want to see, like, a guy in makeup, okay, there's a guy with, like, stuff on his face, and he looked pretty creepy. So if all you have to have is a creepy face, it was okay. But I mean, this was no like Leatherface, or it wasn't even like Jason from like Friday the 13th or something. I mean, it wasn't even like, you know, that scary. It wasn't even like Penguin. Penguin was much worse than this guy. I mean, Penguin, you could almost smell the stink coming off a Penguin. Well, anyway, it was just really a stupid movie, so I can't spoil it, though, because I don't know what the fuck happened in the movie. It was so stupid. It's like, everybody talks serious, though. There was a lot, every human being was really serious and go, 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 and do, and blah, 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 blah. You know, there was, like, no lazy guys doing some pot, and there was nobody, like, washing dishes, and nobody accidentally farted now and then. I mean, it was just, like, everybody was very serious acting, doing their role. And it was like, the movie was like, you know, 22 seconds in this scene, and then 17 seconds, and then 13 second scene, and then 10-second scene. I mean, it was fucking goddamn chaotically nothing crazy insane. 400,068 camera angles. God, it sucked. Well, anyway, I mean, to each his own, but, you know, it just sucked. But, I mean, the theme, the idea, though. I mean, they actually had, like, the prisoner's dilemma, and they used prisoners to do the prisoner's dilemma. And it's like they brought up anarchy. Like, you know, and then there was, like, cliches. It wasn't like, you know, Clint Eastwood would make my day. But they took, like, cliches out of old movies, you know, and they were in there. And it was like, God, these guys who wrote this are just such cheap little fuckers that they have to pull lines like, oh, yeah, it was like that line from that Tom Cruise line, you had me at hello or something. Something like that was in there, you know, coming out of the Joker. I mean, come on. As soon as that came out of his mouth, it was like, oh, fuck, this is just a stupid movie. I mean, it was just such a dumb thing to do in a movie. Well, anyway, okay, so fuck it. It was a really bad movie. It really, really was pretty shitty. And that's the bat. The bat computer says so, too. I asked the bat computer. Oh, God, the computer and technology stuff was so stupid and insipid. It's like they had cell phones, and they made it possible to triangulate them, and then you could see, like, into people's bathrooms and shit. It was just, like, so fucking stupid. Okay, anyway, enough of that shit. So, it's Batman signing off. Dark Knight, sorry. That's why I'm dark. I'm dark. Because I'm the Dark Knight. And I have my serious bat voice on.